Hey, what's up, YouTube and YouTube people? Your old buddy, the Big Dirty here. Today is Friday, April the 24th of 2020, which, in all my opinion, can basically go fuck itself. Too many things have happened. On a more personal note, I've lost a very dear friend of mine. He had cancer for some uh, amount of time, and you know, at least he's not suffering anymore. So, with all the sadness gone, basically what I want to tell you is that I've decided to invest some money into something, to be completely selfish, because I've been under quarantine. I've been losing my fucking mind, and I've been trying to find specific hobbies to, you know, fill my time. Basically, what I've been considering, actually, it's not even a consideration. It's a fucking investment at this point in time. It is going to happen. It has to happen. And if I don't do it, it's going to be basically to the point where it's a waste of money at this time. And I can't just not pull the trigger on this thing. It has to be something that has to happen. And much like the title of this video, yep, I picked myself up a AMD Ryzen 5. Now this is a used part, but it's a 2600 um, AMD series processor, CPU. I have a GPU on lockdown through a good buddy of mine who actually built himself something. He called it the Linux box, and what it did is it performed better than your standard PC. It performs better than anything that I have. Like, I have this custom built by the same actually friend that I'm buying this video card off of, the GPU. Um, he built me this one PC, and it was a fairly cheap build. He basically just sold it to me. Anyway, he tweaked it for me. He made it. He's like, "What do you want it to do?" I'm like, "Well, I want to be able to stream. I want to be able to watch my YouTube, and I want to be able to do some light gaming, and for the most part of it, sound production, music production, right?" He says, "Well, that's not really that hard to do. You don't need nothing too groundbreaking." He said, "You can always upgrade later if you want to, but I'll give you something that's going to do the trick." So he gave me this Acer case with an Asus. I don't even know the model number of the motherboard or nothing like that. I don't really know, but it has 8 gigs of RAM. It has the AMD R7 chip, and it doubles as a GPU and a CPU. So it's a little bit of a cheaper build. It'll cost you less money. When you go standalone CPU, standalone graphics card, it tends to get a little bit more pricey. Plus, there's more power requirements. There's cooling issues. There's all kinds of things you got to take into consideration. So what I did is I invested into this CPU for a fresh board, which is on the way. I have my power supply. I have 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM, which is like, it's they don't have DDR5 now. DDR4 is the best you can get, right? You can go 32, but it's not like, what the fuck? Like, why would I need 32 gigs of RAM? Am I going to have like 50,000 fucking windows open at the same time running different games at the same? No, I'm not that OCD. And am I going to be running anything that's going to break the computer? Today's modern titles, everything from Warzone, Tomb Raider, you name it, those are all light usage. Looks like we're getting an incoming phone call here for the first time ever. Hello.
Hi, Rio.
Hey. You referred to me as Big Dirty here now, because guess what? You are on my stream. We're broadcasting live, buddy.
Nice. I was going to say to you, it looks like someone's a little lost.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay. Can complete the story.
Do you want me to complete it, or are you going to finish it?
Someone's a little lost. Am I being attacked by a series of Tom Brokaws right now?
This is very possible.
Very
Would
possible.
Would you like a licking in Lilyhammer?
Let's give him a licking, fellas, in Lilyhammer.
Yeah. How's that fucking new Trivium album? It looks like you really enjoy it.
Actually, yeah, I was gonna get to that, but I'm just going on this CPU build. Actually, Lauren, you can actually be firsthand. This is firsthand information. Besides my one viewer that I have who's actually watching my stream, I've decided to build myself a gaming PC, and I was just going over some of the parts that I'm going to use. But basically, what it's going to do is it's going to run 1080p, no problem. I could probably push it to about 1440, which is not bad, but it's not going to touch 4K, like not on fucking PC. But I'll tell you something that I've learned. Your standard Xbox One, your standard PS4 Pro, they run less equal to a pretty kick-ass gaming system for PC. PC is actually considered mother race, and I say that with quotation marks in the air because I've always been a console gamer, and I just it's something new. It's something new to try, and it's it's a hobby.
Absolutely. Yeah. Actually, I remember when 1080p came out, and that was the top quality. Like that was the bee's knees, literally.
I remember when component video was like fucking awesome. Or remember S video?
Yes, I do. Yep.
And these things, like the resolutions, don't even touch today's resolutions. Like you said it yourself, things are getting so fucking crazy out there with technology. Pretty soon, it's going to be better than the human eye.
It is. Like look at 4K TV. You can see details in nature and animals, rocks, whatever, better than the human eye can picture it. Like,
yeah, that's crazy. But
it's amazing what it is.
I'm just you're totally gonna be on my live stream, Lauren. It's gonna be funny. This is my buddy Lauren. He works out. He likes to pump. If you ever are in the mood for something different, watch Pumping Iron with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and that's kind of where Lauren's mindset is at. He loves the pump. Right? Isn't that right, Lauren?
Absolutely. You betcha. I'm the one person that refuses to use steroids or enhancers of any kind.
Yeah, he's all natural.
Protein, blends, and determination.
He'd be what he's what you would call a natural strong farm boy, as you call it. But he's been working out. Like he's always fucking working out. Every time I phone this guy, he's always working out. Anyway, Lauren, I'm gonna let you go. Your audio is kind of crappy. Send me a message when you get home and better within Wi-Fi or whatever. Maybe I'll FaceTime you or I'll do you or something.
All right, sounds good. My last message is everybody stay strong and fit during this COVID bullshit.
That's right. Just because we're trapped indoors doesn't mean we can't maintain our temple, which is our body, right?
That's absolutely right. Quarantine is the perfect time to get in shape.
As I say that. As I say that, Lauren, while drinking I'll send you the link once it actually, YouTube's been kind of slow putting up my live streams lately. It usually takes about a day or so, but you're going to see what I'm holding up here right away. It is a beverage, Lauren.
Well, I won't lie to your stream, ladies and gentlemen. I myself have an MGD right now. A very delicious beer.
Awesome. Okay, well, I'll get a hold of you in a bit here, Lauren. I got to finish this stream, so.
All right, man. Have a good podcast. Everyone, take care.
Okay, buddy. That was the reason why I allowed that is because this guy is fucking hilarious. He's like the nicest guy in the entire world. He is built like a fucking ox. Like this guy is like, whew, he's like, he's not a very like big, like he's not like big like Arnold Schwarzenegger big, but he's fucking defined, and he's even got like the shoulder. I forget what those muscles are called when they kind of come up like this, and then he's like, you know what I mean? He's about my width, but skinny and muscular. And yeah, fuck, you go to the gym every goddamn day, or he used to go to the gym. Now he just does it from home. You work out every fucking day, you get results, right? COVID-19, stay fit, stay fucking healthy, right? Because in a national, or what the fuck do I keep saying national for? In a global pandemic situation where food might be scarce, there could be potential looting. You want to be fit. You want to be able to, knock around a couple of guys. So do what you can to stay fit, stay active. And to keep your brain from basically going fucking crazy, you can do what I do. I play games. Sometimes I don't really watch movies so much anymore. I used to watch way too much movies, and it was just like fucking lazy, and I'm not interactive. Like I'm just basically just numbing myself, sitting there watching this fucking screen and whatever. I'm zoning out. Whereas a game, especially if it's strategy-based game, it keeps my mind active. It keeps me going. If it's competitive, it's even better. Like Warzone, Modern Warfare, the remake. Even like I said, a little team deathmatch might keep you competitive. It keeps your brain active. It keeps your wheels turning because you never know what could be around the corner or whatever. And people talk so much shit. We are put in a position, for some folks, not me, but we were put in a position where they're basically telling you, look, stay the fuck home. Sit at home in your underwear till 5 o'clock playing video games, and you're considered a responsible human being. Do not go out. Do not socialize. Do not go here. There's nowhere to fucking go anyway. Honestly, there's nowhere to go. Where the fuck are you going to go? That's gone, man. That's gone. Bye-bye. You want to go to a fine dining restaurant? Huh, gone. You want to go to a local establishment, pub, bar, whatever the fuck? Gone. You want to go to any type of social outing, like a concert or anything like that? Gone. Fucking gone. So you got to keep your mind active. You got to keep your brain functioning. Some people like to read books, which honestly is something that I don't do enough. But I like learning, okay? I'm constantly learning about shit. And to be honest with you, this little hobby of mine, I've had a basic idea of how computers work and how things can operate. But at the same time, I've never really dived into building anything or looking at parts. And now I'm like constantly shopping around. I'm constantly comparing. I'm constantly doing this. I'm doing that. It keeps my brain active. It keeps me going fucking crazy because, like I could only... Like music is something that also keeps you occupied. I do music as well. I want to try new things, given that there's nowhere for me to go on this Friday. Actually, to be honest with you, I was kind of turning into an introvert anyway. Not really much of an extrovert anymore. Like a year ago, holy crap. Friday nights, man, be sitting at the fucking pub, be sitting at wherever, having drinks, doing whatever, going to parties, doing this, social events, not retarded shit, just being sociable, being funny, being outgoing for the sake of doing so, right? But I'm just saying, yeah, that's my cat snoring, for fuck's sakes. Seriously. Hey, buddy. My cat's asleep again. He loves this room. I have no idea why he loves this room, but he fucking absolutely loves this room. I can't get him to leave here. He's in here. This is his room as far as he's concerned. Because you know how cats are. Off topic. Fuck's sakes. I do that a lot. I trail off sometimes. Because my brain's constantly turning. My gears are constantly going, and I can't stop. Like even when I'm not doing stuff that's remotely anything difficult to do, like the process, I still am like, I'll lay in bed. I'll be fucking laying there doing nothing, just watching Family Guy, and the gears are constantly spinning. So if you can hear that snoring in the background now, that is a cat. That is a old fucking cat. I've had him for about maybe 12 years now. He's an old bastard. And he loves his naps. That's all the fucker ever does. Eat, sleep, crap, and whine for food. Give me more food. Yay, cat. Whatever. These videos always tend to go longer than when I fully, and they go longer than what I intend them to go for. Just because I get going on a topic and I just can't stop. Anyway, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting all of these parts. I'm looking forward to building this PC. I'm looking forward to seeing how it performs, because it's going to become not only my studio stuff where I record my music and I can create anything basically. It's going to become my YouTube thing where I can have all of my videos and all that stuff. And it's going to be my pastime, because I'm going to start getting into some PC games, because it's keyboard and mouse. Think about this. You can get the graphics of a PC game with the PlayStation 4 controller plugged into the USB port. It fucking works. Yeah. Anybody who tells you different are fucking idiots, okay? It's the same shit, except you're running a more powerful machine to run at a higher fucking frame of graphics. It's just, come on, man. And if I like it enough, I might switch to the dark side, which is exactly the theme of my fucking PC. I'm going to go with a black case with a window so you can see everything inside. And it's going to be Star Wars Sith theme, because it is going to the dark side. I am considering going to the dark side of the Force with the PC, because I've always been a console guy. I've always loved my PlayStation, my Xbox. It really doesn't matter what you play on between those two fucking systems. People, they're biased for whatever reasons. Oh, it runs like shit. Or they're making up this stuff in their head. Okay, when it cuts down to the three, PC, console, PlayStation or Xbox, doesn't matter. PC will fucking beat them out every time, because you can amp it up. You can crank those graphics up and it looks so fucking better. You don't believe me? There are videos. Go look. Look for yourself. Don't take my word for it. I'm just fucking some asshole in front of a camera with a microphone in front of me. Go look it up yourself. But if you're here and if you're with me, yeah. Okay. That's pretty much all I got for right now. I'm going to be taking before and after still photos, and I'm going to be putting them in a video, and I'm going to be editing. It'll be a better quality, not just a live stream thing. But that was hilarious. I never expected that fucker to phone me, especially when I'm streaming. So, okay. COVID-19. Last I checked, we're at like 2.6 million worldwide. It's ridiculous, okay? People are not following protocols. They're not following rules. Stay the hell home. The government is telling you to do it. Just do it. And when you do go out, follow the steps. Follow protocol. You wouldn't believe how much ignorant people that I encounter. And they can't get it. They don't understand. They can't grasp the concept of 6 feet. What's 6 feet? Oh, well, you know what? It's about the size of, well, it's a little above average of your average man. So about a man's width away. Okay? Because most men are in the 5'9" to 6'2" range, right? A person. It's a person's length away. It's not fucking hard, okay? And there's even specific X's and little arrows in these stores, and there's everything put in place. People are just ignorant. They just don't want to do it. On that note, stay safe, stay COVID-free. Later, YouTube.